Can you see me now?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna go get water.
All right. Ooh. All right, we're live. All right. So,
We live.
welcome back to M&A&D&D, episode 20, the last mind of Phandelver.
Not if we have anything to say about it.
I know, right? Not if we have anything to say
Don't
about
commit
it.
to it.
Who's ready
Just
for
wait
a
till it
3-hour
happens.
argument between Wurs and Alex? Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. So last we left off, our adventures had just faced off with the Black Spider in a battle that
Sounded just
came
like
down
that.
to the wire. A lot of people went down, but the Black Spider escaped and has left the premises. The adventurers understand that they have the cave mostly to themselves.
What?
The
I can hear you.
the Black Spider and or his followers have left, and in the meantime, in the time that's passed since last opening of this, they've ventured back around to the original throne room, where they had encountered the big spiders to begin their looting.
Mhm.
We were so close.
You guys find yourself in a room with 6 cracked marble pillars that line the walls of this hall, at the north end of which stands a 9-foot-tall statue of a dwarf seated on a throne, a mighty stone warhammer across his lap. Large emeralds gleam in the statue's eyes. The dust and the debris covering the floor has been swept to one side, and a campsite of sorts now spreads in front of the statue. Half a dozen bedrolls and packs are neatly arranged around a rough-built fire pit. A wooden table stands on the west side of the room between 2 pillars.
Sorry.
Does Gundren know more about this site? The throne, or the dwarf sitting on the throne?
Does he know more about the throne?
Or dwarf, or the hammer? The room in general?
So when you go up to investigate it, you recall like the stories, and the reason why Gundren and his brothers were kind of obsessed with the lost mine or with Wayback Cave is because for centuries people had mined this for magical items. You guys had found the fire that was able to imbue items with power. This place had been used for so long that this was built in honor of all the gnomes that had and all the people had like spent so much time mining it and building it up. So it's not anybody particular, but it's in honor of the miners and what they've accomplished here.
Do you want us to get some investigation rolls on what we see?
Yeah, you guys are gonna want to get some investigation so we can start.
Okay.
So as Gundren is like taking a look at the statue, he sees something like peculiar about the base of the statue and the throne that he kind of sits in. Winfin, is this familiar? At the base of the statue, you see something and as you go to move it, kind of a large chunk of the granite slides, and in it you see some of the treasure that had been hidden. You can only assume because like the lack of dust and everything that the black spider had found this as well.
God
And
damn it.
so this is newer loot.
Oh, something Black Spider was hiding. Chased him off.
So
It's ours now.
you go ahead and pull this out, and what you find is some kind of typical treasure. It's 190 EP, 130 GP.
190 EP.
Yep.
And then how much? Gold. Was that
130
Gold. 130 gold. 15 PP. 9 small gemstones, and they're worth about 10 gold pieces each, and a dwarven ale mug made of hammered electrium, which is about worth 100. Further back and underneath it is a map. And as you look at the map, it shows a decent amount of what the Black Spider had been able to investigate of Wave Echo Cave. And it doesn't seem to show the areas that you all had adventured. What it shows is that the Black Spider and his band had mostly stuck to the western side of the cave, and that's why they hadn't yet found the what they're really here for, which is the Forge of Spells. You
If there's
find
enough
on
interest
top of the map, or you find marked on the map, 2 locations. And I'll draw them on the map. So, give me a second.
The Forge
guys can go
spells
ahead
is
and-
that thing that we put in our armor weapons into that infuse them with a +1.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, all those have
Expired
been
by now.
yeah, expired by now since we took a nap.
Color, but you guys can go ahead and speak freely.
Nap time.
Oops, sorry. Double checking my stuff.
How was your nap?
All that's set, right? Okay, so you said you marked it on the map now.
Well, you guys, I found this map and some gold and shit. You guys want to go investigate these marked spots once we see where?
This is revealing areas for you guys, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's revealing areas.
Yeah.
Is it?
Give you
Yeah.
a little bit of the map.
It's gray, but we're
Oh, I
we're not
see.
actively
Yeah.
in it.
It's not black.
Yeah,
There are rooms.
it's like we passed through it before.
Okay. So with the map that you guys just found, this is the information you guys were able to find.
Oh, hey, look, we didn't make it into a maze. Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Do we know where on here it's marked?
I mean, I thought this. Okay, here's one X.
Okay,
Can you
one
guys
X
see
over
that?
here.
Oh, water.
And
Okay.
then here's another X,
So that
which
was
is an area you already came through.
we didn't find anything in it.
Right.
Were we looking though?
It would have been the
We
area where
weren't
everybody
actually.
kept falling.
We were running away for our life.
Right, and we were also on the north side for the most part. We didn't really go to where
Mm-hmm.
that X was. We really got to right just south of the creek river thing, right? And then we doubled up and we went the north, right where we are right now, right? So we didn't go the south route and we didn't go anywhere over there. So we can, I mean, they're both along the same route, so we can just go south out of this doorway, looking at the map, and go check out the one in the ravine room first, and then we can go check out the one in this room over here we haven't seen yet. And then we could probably use this map to carefully just make our way back to the exit.
Should we check this?
Yeah,
over here?
we'll be passing it, but I'd say to check the X first before we check that room.
Well, I mean, that room is the X is okay.
Well, the X is right here, right? And the X is right here.
Yeah.
So I say
Down
we
in
do
here.
this one first.
Yeah.
And then we'll be at this crossroads. So then we'll be looking down right here because there's not a door. So let's just go over here, see what's over here first, and then.
Well, I'm all for checking this area, but this area is gonna lead on, and right now
All right,
this
fine.
room
Let's do that then.
is, self-contained.
All right.
I mean, there looks to be a door on the other side of that room.
Yeah, I don't know how self-contained it's gonna actually be, but.
All right, so Gundren's handing off the map to DW to lead the way.
All right, I will go here. Is these doors open?
You're going through the south doors. I'll move them. I'll open them now. So, get a strength check.
Strength check.
They're heavy doors.
Yeah, you're standing in front of like two heavy doors that kind of like had held this.
Yeah, but I don't like embarrassing myself. So if I realize it's gonna be a strength check, I'm just gonna go, "Hey, Darth, open this door."
Okay.
Darth, do you want to do a strength check, please?
Is 16 strong enough? to
You're doing a
the
save,
door?
Valen.
Oh, strength safe.
No,
Grenade.
strength check.
Just
Oh,
do strength.
okay.
Just click on strength instead of save.
Got it.
Darth,
Yeah.
you want to click strength there, buddy?
Yeah.
Harry says, "Out of my way, dragon."
They both go.
Balin has no time for this, and he rushes past.
I'm like, you
the
guys been
Dragonborn.
bickering long enough. Let's just get on with
He
it.
shoves the Dragonborn out of the way and just gives it one of these, and then just shoves the doors open. The old man, the oldest in the group here, has no time for this,
It's like you young
and is the
guys are
first through the doors.
wasting too much time already.
All right.
Gundren is holding my hand still.
All right, so as you
Jamie,
guys
with me.
come out of
I'm
the
not
throne
controlling.
room, you find yourself in another long hallway. There's stairs that lead down. You feel about where Valen's at right now. You kind of feel the flow of water. Like you feel something below the floor here.
Oh,
You're familiar with earlier in one of the caverns. The
that's
water had
where
rushed,
okay.
had rushed down there and back into the shore.
Okay. So I'm just gonna be safety stealth over here.
All right.
Darth is
God damn
following
it.
us.
Whatever.
We're all staying together.
It was almost an 18.
Almost.
Alright, stop everybody. I wave everyone down. Slime. Did everyone catch that?
Hold on, Darth.
So,
hasn't moved over.
as you had tried to get down the stairways and your group kind of fumbles behind you, you don't realize that something had been tracking you for quite a while.
Oh shit! That thing we didn't kill the last time. Oh,
You hear this like terrible screeching sound, followed by just, and you look up, and above you is a slime, giant, massive slime feasting on more Sturgis that had been Striga that had been above you.
Has to be full.
Motherfucker.
It seems as you guys trying to creep down the stairs, it's gone his attention as it's been stalking you for some time.
I'm going to quickly try and use minor illusion again to
Friend,
make a noise
it's
behind it,
fine.
like a loud shrieking scourge's noise again behind it, to see if I can make it, go the other direction. So I can just go over here and look in this corner where the X was. So, do you want a deception?
I think since it's already caught on to you,
All right,
we're
never
going
mind.
to just roll initiative.
Oh,
I was trying to do something clever.
Yeah.
I'm still low from like
There's-
last time too. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, you guys are gonna kind of probably stay at that health because of the adventuring you did.
No, that's fine. I'm just thinking out loud.
Alright.
I don't have inspiration anymore.
All right, did everybody click on themselves and add initiative?
Mm-hmm.
We're missing Darth.
Darth is still. I don't know if he's still muted.
no.
Oh, nope. He hasn't moved his character.
All right,
I'm
Darth,
having
go ahead
trouble
and
with the roll 20. Hang on.
yeah. We'll have to figure that out later. I think the dynamic lighting kind of fucks with everybody. I'll do your moving if you want to just click on your character and do your roll initiative.
All right.
Darth.
Yeah, I can't even. I don't know. It's not letting me pull up my character sheet. Tripping.
Oh, really? Let's see here. For the sake of this, what happens when we do? Okay. Darth, I'm gonna just roll for you right now.
Okay.
Until that figures out, because I think it's gonna start working a little bit better now. You got a big boy roll. You got 21, buddy. Shit, I could add you to the thing though. All right, Darp, you are up first.
Okay. What am I eating?
You probably don't
Just
want
like-
to eat this.
That guy.
See if he'll be
Yeah.
your friend.
This bad boy here.
Maybe he'll be your friend.
He'll be my friend.
You should try to make him your pet.
I think that's what I've been missing my whole life is a pet. Everybody's been treating me like I'm some Yoshi. I need my own Yoshi.
All right, so do you want to move? You got movement and an attack.
All right. Yeah, I'll move towards it and attack.
Tame it.
One. Yeah, I gotta. I'm gonna use the one hand so we can try to.
He's probably out of range. You
Yeah, I
probably
think
need
you're a little bit out of range. You're at 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, about 30 feet away.
Oh,
Use
okay.
your-
You javelin it.
I could throw my javelin at it.
intimidate it into serving you.
Luckily, as you step into this room, you notice that there's javelins everywhere. This is notoriously the javelin room.
I love it.
All right, hell yeah. Pick one of those up. Throw it at him.
All right. Well, you want me to roll that for you too?
Hang on. I think it just came up. All right, what am I rolling?
Javelin.
Javelin.
It's a fucking javelin roll? Oh, I have a javelin. Boom.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Okay, go ahead and roll for damage.
Damn. Damn.
Ah! 7.
So he lets loose this javelin that he grabs off the ground at the jelly that's clung to the ceiling. You can see some of the striga like digesting in its blob shape. The javelin just pierces right into him. All right, where's
I'm going to cast Firebolt.
What? Look at
All
these
right.
rolls tonight.
Actually, I guess I should first move. Now I can see it. Then I cast Firebolt. 21 to hit.
yeah, that's gonna hit.
Oh, we're fighting this thing?
Or fire.
Fire. All right, I have some immunities, and fire ain't one of them. All right.
So it's not immune to physical damage, even though it's a slime.
You can't answer that.
It's not the question you're looking for. What is that?
What are you gasping about?
It moved.
You've gotten its interest peaked, right? So it kind of quits digesting this thing. The javelin rips through it because it's pierced into the striga that had been digesting, leaving it stuck in the ceiling. As it slithers off, it starts heading towards you, Gundren.
2, 3.
Are these
Good.
squares
It's
10
gonna
feet
go.
or 5?
20.
They're 5.
No, they're 10.
Oh, they're 10.
The ruler.
That's right, because I can only move one.
Inflict wounds.
That would
Flip,
be.
you'll reach him. It's a touch move.
Oh, god damn it!
Nice, thank you.
Yeah, you gotta
Ruling
check
on the
range.
field.
I will.
No, it's still his turn.
Oh,
Okay.
so I can't do something else. Okay,
Yeah,
I guess I'll throw
yeah,
one of
that's-
those javelins.
Do you have javelin in your inventory? Oh, you clearly do. All right, that does hit. So
Huh?
you throw another javelin, right? You just hear this noise as it embeds itself inside of this giant jelly creature stuck to the ceiling. All right, now you are up, Valen.
Okay. I'll use my crossbow.
You say it's still on the ceiling?
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
When you say ceiling,
That's gonna hit.
Okie dokie. Take another 6 damage.
well,
Okay.
I mean, still because we're still trying to figure out exactly what does this thing does. So we're trying to take this safe approach, and so
Oh,
take
it's
out the
very
crossbow
good.
and
Looking thing?
pot shot.
We're learning to take the safe approach.
DW.
All right, I'm going to fall back. 1, 2, 3.
of course.
I should. It's on the ceiling. I should still be able to see it through this hallway, and take a shot at it. With its distance being over 60 feet away from me, does it know I'm here, Viva?
It does not. God damn, you guys. Nope, that ain't right.
14 total.
Yep.
The low ass roll too.
Brockle.
Okay.
So you let loose this arrow. Now this thing is just kind of like expanding and contracting, but it's got javelins inside of it. It's got arrows inside of it. It's got some bones of the Striga inside of it, and it's looking like a pincushion up there.
And you said that when it moved from its original space, the original javelin was still lodged in the ceiling where it was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up. I'm going to make a educated guess that physical attacks do not work on this thing since it does not physical contact body, since it can just move through these objects. I inform the team because that just sounds like a smart thing.
All right. I make the
Rude.
save,
Take 4 damage.
and let's hear it.
I pull out my holy symbol and whisper a brief prayer, and then a small flame just goes up to the slime and engulfs it in fire because they're reason.
As the fire engulfs it, it just kind of ignites. This thing burns like petrol.
Damn.
Some like these charred javelins and arrows fall to the ground, and then just like sprinkling of soot as this jelly creature is burnt away.
All right, Brockle.
Thank you. While we're here, I want to give that to Darfarius since he's low health.
What?
Yeah,
What's
because
your health at?
Yeah, he still has
Oh,
some
so
leftover
hell?
wounds from the like when we fought Black Spider.
Oh yeah, I'm like 17. So what? That's full health?
No, that's
No,
7.
that gives you 7 hit points from
Okay.
where you
24. Thank you.
just a little
Alright, we
something because
Probably shouldn't hop down there.
Oops.
See if you can't just peer over the ledge first.
Sorry, that wasn't supposed to be a 10 on my investigation.
You guys are gonna have to make our here. You're gonna want to make Arcana checks. Let me get that.
Arcana?
Let me make sure that. Yeah. Let me make sure that's right.
We have to. I think you have to actually be trained in Arcana to use it, or have like some points in it.
I was born in Arcana.
We got Arcana!
Sorry. Sorry. You're right. It's a wisdom.
Motherfucker!
Wisdom.
Yeah.
We'll
Wisdom?
eventually get it.
Nope.
Well,
Not save.
Bro. Sorry.
Oh, I just saved. I'm sorry. Damn
Is
it.
the roll on you?
Oof.
Come on, good roll. Ah,
Just wisdom.
That's wisdom.
Eventually
woo,
get that.
hell,
I'll take it. God damn
hell
it.
yeah.
Highest is 17.
As long as I'm smarter than words.
Yeah, you're surprisingly wise. I remember.
Wait, hold up. Highest is 17, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know on your map that there's something of interest here, but none of you guys are able to locate it.
Okay.
Where?
So since we can't,
And
we can't locate
I'm
it,
gonna burn a luck and do it again.
Wait, Darfurious didn't roll. Darfurious, take a look.
Yes, I did.
No,
he
he
did.
did.
He
He
got a
rolled a
5
5.
wisdom.
Yeah, he's Darth. Not everybody's
Oh,
using the character.
Okay.
Sorry, I guess we should probably change that.
All right,
Don't
I'll
yell,
burn.
man.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna burn a luck. Do you want me to re-roll my wisdom?
Why do you get to reroll?
Because I'm burning
Well,
a
he's
luck
gonna-
for it.
Burn a
Oh,
luck
okay.
to do it.
I'm gonna do that too.
You're gonna
Wait,
burn a luck to roll again.
Well, I would wait until we get
is it wisdom that I'm re-rolling? People?
Darkwing's roll.
Yeah.
We got him to 20. We got the 20. The hands are back up.
So you guys are searching for about an hour.
I got robbed of that.
And you come to the southern edge of this, and you notice that as one of you as DW like steps on some of the rocks, that one of them slips away, and you just see this little tiny hint of something underneath it. And as you get down, you start just scooping away these giant boulders. You guys are digging for quite a while, and you see the remains of a skeleton that had been crushed, a dwarf skeleton that had been crushed by all these rocks.
Rocco.
My kin.
I'm a gnome, bitch.
I'm a
guys-
gnome bitch is such a good line.
There's something very peculiar about the skeleton. As it had been eaten away, you see it had been gnawed on by rats and stuff that had over time. Its clothes hang loosely on its skeletal body, but its hands are wrapped in some very interesting gauntlets.
Whoa.
I'm gonna take those gauntlets. What do I find?
It's the Infinity Gun.
You guys are gonna have to do. I don't know what kind of check is that. Figure out
Arcana,
what they
but I
are.
already rolled a natural 20 Arcana before.
Nope. That does not count.
Ooh,
He
don't
doesn't
count.
want that.
I need a new Arcana check.
For
Everyone?
everybody? Okay. Damn. Got a
Oh.
21.
Now, Wirs knows what it is by the looks of it.
I don't. But, that's real life too. I really don't.
Everybody held it above my head, and I could see.
I'm the one that
And
has it.
I'm gonna whisper it to Wirs.
Oh,
You
Wars isn't the
know,
only one who knows what it is.
M Dwarven.
What is it, words?
Also, Dragoon, at the top
What
of
is
your
it, boy?
character
Tell
sheet,
me.
click to the normal instead of the advantage disadvantage, so you're not getting multiple rolls.
They are Gwatlints of Ogre Power.
Fucking dick. Just an asshole.
The normal.
I'm not good at typing, you dick.
Where's the normal roll?
They're gauntlets of what?
Gwatlints of Ogre Power.
I
Gauntlets.
believe that's pronounced
Wow.
Ogre power.
Ogre.
Gauntlet.
Gauntlet of Ogre Power. Wow.
I like that.
Do you have any specs
I
on them?
don't. That's okay. So both Wers and Gundam kind of look at each other and they understand. They recognize these and heard tales that while you wear gauntlets, your strength becomes 19. If your strength is already 19 or higher, the gauntlets have no effect on you.
Oh, let me get it.
What's your strength already?
17.
I think you're good.
Oh no, it's 18. Never mind.
It would go up one.
Wait, is it the small number or the big number?
The small
Your hands
number.
are too big, anyways.
The small number. Okay. Yes, my small number is big.
Yeah. So you have an 18.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you're the one that uses strength the most. Makes sense for you to get these.
Yeah. I agree.
His hands are too.
I mean,
Do I have to clip my nails or something?
Claws.
Keep in mind, this seemed like a.
I mean, I have weapons that require strength, and I wear heavy mail.
Right, but
I'm just saying, like he uses them, yes, but it's a minimal gain there.
I understand.
Gundren says this is part of his people's history.
It's also true.
Neither of you are keeping your characters after tonight, so
It isn't.
that's the problem here.
That's a bad look.
Nah, give them to me. I'm gonna take them with me.
I put them in my bag, and we'll bitch about it later.
Fine.
I don't want them.
They belong in
Let the dwarf have it.
Makes sense for him to have it.
Yeah, let the dwarf have it.
No, it makes sense for you to have it.
Oh, yeah, let Darth have it.
No, we're moving on.
All right.
Give it to me.
Gundren's taking a note that you put those in your bag as we're moving on before he leaves.
For the record, I'm the one that found them.
You're still holding them in your.
Yeah, I'm the one that has them.
Anyways,
Okay, then you should give it to who you deem worthy.
I'll do what Word says, but I'm the one that's holding them right now.
All right, so Gundren has an eye on you.
That's fine. Everyone has an eye on me. That's nothing new.
Ciao!
All right, so we're doing this room next.
are
All
you?
right, I'm going to stealth check the room. Like stealth check the door, then check the room. All right, so that's my stealth. All right, I'm checking the door.
Come on, Gundren, holding my hand.
I need a DC Wisdom
From
perception check.
You need a perception check? From everybody or from me?
Whoever from you, because you went up to the door.
Perception.
Wow.
Yeah, that is actually so.
Don't tell me
You
set up a trap.
Go up to the door and you put your ear up to it, and you kind of hear this like gruff voices, and you recognize this as goblins.
Great.
Speaking about they're hungry and
Okay. Then I just turn. I turn around to the group. I say, "There's goblins in that room. Do we really want to fuck with them, or we can just keep going?"
I vote keep going.
All right. So let's
Check.
let's head to the other X.
Like,
Is that what we all say? We agree with that?
Dragoon tried to say something. I didn't hear it.
I said, are we heading over to the lake?
Yeah, I think that's
Where
what
the
we're
X is.
we're arguing. I think or not arguing. I think we're deciding we're gonna go to the other way now.
You're gonna go this way now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and investigate.
But we're gonna really feel comfortable knowing that they're gonna be behind us the whole time?
Yes, we'll be comfortable. Keep
Maybe
going.
we should have locked the door. Okay.
I didn't. No one touched the door except me listening to it.
So you guys enter a room. There's a still pool fills much of this cavern. The water is dark, revealing little of what might lie
Oh.
within. The shore of the pool consists of a thin layer of broken shells from strange pale mussels, and a fishy odor hangs in the air. The passage leads south from this area,
There's a
and a set of
monster
steps
inside
climb
of
to
it.
the east, which you guys are coming from. The sluggish stream flows out of the cavern to the northeast.
And that's where we know where the flow goes to.
Mm-hmm. Where's everybody? Kind of like everybody fucking gets to the edge of the water, and you guys notice it's
What
about
is that?
20 feet deep around the middle. And it starts to get more shallow towards the northeast, where it becomes more of a stream that you guys have passed through.
Swimming.
Hold on, don't jump in. Wait, let me finish his description, please.
Who's going? Yeah,
All right.
Someone
So
went swimming?
what did you say? We just know about the depth,
yeah.
and what did you say about the lighting in here?
It's not great lighting.
What
Brockle,
else
can
does
you
it
use
like?
your new mace to light the area up real quick?
Sure. I can. That's just to let everybody know when glowing, it can glow.
Also, I want to say, Wurs has something. No, that's right. It was you, the Lightbringer. So yeah, so this thing. So now this cavern is kind of illuminated, and you look out to where you guys it indicated that there was something detected, and just like real faintly, like shimmering, distorted, you see something unmoving at the bottom.
Can we? Before anyone gets in the water, does the water look safe, or does it look like eerie or tricky or anything like that?
Don't you have that hand attack?
Oh, I do have my mage hand. How
Hey,
far away is it? But it
Use
can't
a
lift
roar.
much.
That's you.
Is that your way of killing me?
10, 20, 30 feet. Yeah, about 30 feet
Yeah,
away.
I can get to it. So I'll cast
So it's
mage
30
hand.
feet and then 20 feet down. That's about 50
So
feet.
50.
So 30, 20. So math.
Pythagorean's theorem.
Yeah. It's not 50. It's about 35.
Isn't
Use
it
the
between like
ruler.
34 or 44 and 38?
Yeah.
Around there.
Yeah, I think it's closer to the 40.
I think it's less than
30.
40.
What is no hold on.
But we're
Alex,
saying
what
it's
is the
20
distance
feet
on
down.
Mage Hand?
Where's
All
What is
right.
the distance on Mage Hand?
Distance on mage hand is.
If it's 60, then don't even worry about finding out what the thing is.
It's 30.
nah?
So I'd have to wait out there a bit.
Do it.
I think someone was gonna go swimming, right?
Darth.
Yeah, Darth.
But the thing is
Go
I
for it.
also can't lift
Our
anything more than 10
amphibian.
pounds.
I'm going swimming like a crocodile.
Well, you can't see much already, so like
It's glowing.
No.
Going swimming nowhere near where the X's are.
Yeah, can we have at least pushed him in the? Can we at least pointed in the right direction where he just jumped in?
Before you know it, your dragonborn has jumped into the water. He's pretty graceful for like this big brute. Like he's slippery and he seems to be moving.
9 out of 10.
Michael Phelps ain't got nothing on me, boy.
All right, so you
Except for a sense of
hover,
direction.
you get to about where the X is. I'm gonna need an athletic check.
No problem. Mathematics.
Oh God. Man. God damn it.
You drowned.
You dive down.
You don't.
And,
We see just one bubble.
just like something about this just makes you panic. Like,
Take his armor
you know
off.
what? It's a little darker than you expected.
It's just
You
like real
don't
life,
have
dude. I start
dark. You don't
panicking.
have dark vision, so you brush up against something in the water, freaks you. You don't know what it is, so you just come up and you're just treading water above.
I put on the gauntlets and I swim out there.
Help!
Fucking 19 right here now. Holy shit. Alright. I'm swimming out. I ignore his help and I go straight to the thing. He'll be fine.
All right, so
Eventually he'll remember he could stand up probably.
athletics check.
If TW is more athletic than I am.
Just barely.
So you also like you dive in and you start trying to head down there. 20 feet's kind of a rough swim, and you make it what you think is 20 feet before you kind of just get this panic in your chest, and you come up for air. So now it's you and the blue dragonborn, kind of like bobbing in the water.
Can I cast minor illusion in the bottom of the lake so that we can illuminate it from down there?
How did you roll like 3 20s in a row, Isaac?
He messed with his rolls.
Gundren just comes out of nowhere.
You guys like being able
Just
to
swan dives, swims to the bottom,
It's a little bit warmer all of a sudden over here too.
swims to the bottom,
That'd
and
be me.
bumps. He comes up across another skeletal figure at the bottom of this pool. He sees several orc arrows still lodged inside the skeleton's ribcage. But there's some peculiar things he notices. Skeleton's wearing some rings, and clutched in its bony fingers is a wand.
Ooh.
grab.
Bring the whole skeleton up.
Hey,
Bring it all back.
I grab them all and head back to shore.
All right. So as you're bringing this to shore, like pieces just kind of start crumbling off of it, and as you drag it to the shore, it just falls apart in pieces. But the things that you needed to keep, mostly what was in his hand and his other hand, you're able to hold on to.
Excellent.
Damn, me and where's
Excellent.
Fuck me.
Hey guys, I found this.
2 natural ones today. Damn.
All right, here we go. Arcana.
So Brocco, taking a look at it, notices that these are just 2 basic platinum rings. That's probably about 75 gold piece each. But the wand is interesting because he recognizes the wand to be a wand of magic missiles.
Dibs.
that should probably go to Terry.
Sorry, how much did you say the platinum rings were worth?
75 each.
Okay, thank you.
And how
I
many?
already got that. I already got that
Bravo.
magic armor. I don't
It
need
was
anything
terrible.
else.
But you can wear you can have a magic wand, so you have an additional way to attack other than just at range, other than just your crossbow.
So the wand of magic missiles, the wand has 7 charges. With the wand in hand, you can use your action to fire the magic missile spell from a wand, no components required, and expend 1 to 3 of the wand's charges. For each charge you expend beyond 1, the spell level increases by 1. You can use this wand even if you are incapable of casting spells.
That's
The
me.
wand regains 1d6 plus 1 expended charges each day at dawn. If you expend the
Okay.
wand's last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the wand crumbles to ash and is destroyed.
Should go to Terry.
Okay. I'll take it then. I'll take it.
Gundren over.
Oh,
All right, I'll put it into my inventory.
we'll figure this all out once we leave the cave.
Gundren still has the wand, Terry. You don't have it.
Okay.
You're just holding on to the loot, and let's not worry quite yet.
All right, let's head our way
Gundren
out.
also implies that this may belong to his
Oh,
people.
no, not yours.
Did find
Gundren
it
also
All right.
hired us to do this shit. So.
Behind you, you just hear like a voice you hadn't heard kind of peek up. Guys, I think we should. I think it's about time we exit. Nundro, Rock Seeker, is still looking like he's not gonna make it out of here alive.
I healed him.
He
You
may
didn't heal
not.
too well.
What you're understanding about your youngest brother is he's not as battle hardened as the rest of the group.
Weakling.
And his time imprisoned and captured by Black Spider probably not done him any favors. All right.
All right, so Gudrun says, if you guys can help me get my brother out of here alive, back, you guys can have all. Won't even worry that it belonged to my people. Just save my brother.
Darth, that's your cue. Piggyback the little one.
So because you asked this on the day,
Can I do an investigation on Nundro to make sure that there's no
my day
Like-
of drowning.
non-medical potential issues with him?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't find shit.
That's
Looks fine to me.
You forgot how to do medicine.
I keep walking on.
Brock
You have a medicine
says
thing, David.
he's
Do I
going to
use
go
medicine?
up to
Yeah,
he's
use
going to go
medicine.
up to do a little bit of. He's going to do an examination of Nundro, but confusing his gnomes, he goes up to Gundren instead.
Dwarves.
Looks him up and down. Starts like looking behind his ears. And Gundren, insulted that he's confused. Not all of them look the same, you know. They don't all look alike.
They are brothers. All right,
My size is
Viva, do you want to fast travel us out of here, or do you want us to walk out of here?
I want you fast.
Are we not going to explore?
I mean, I was asking him what he wanted to do. That's fine. If we're walking, if
I'm gonna
that's
go
such
ahead
an
and give you guys,
insult
like-
to say, I'm sorry. Let's just go. We're just gonna keep walking south and go. Let's go quickly. Come on, let's go. We gotta get the brother out of here.
You guys
I'm in the lead. I'm
Find
also
yourself in-
going stealthily as quickly as I can.
This area consists of numerous
Interesting.
interesting passages, intersecting passages. The ceilings here are only 6 feet high, and several of the passages end partially excavated rock faces.
So if they're only six, wait, Darv, how tall are you?
8 feet.
So,
crouching.
so
Darv
if we end up
is
getting
back
into
30.
if we end up getting into a battle, Darv would have to be at disadvantage.
He's not
Yeah.
8 feet tall.
That's what you told me.
What's it say on your character sheet?
Oh.
Actually, I
There's
don't even
proof
think, I don't even
somewhere?
think this says it on there.
Yeah. Bio?
Yeah, what's it say under your bio? Freaking lying on your physical.
He's 6'9".
Not 8 feet.
Yes, he is crouched.
He's also 69 years old.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We did
Come on.
6'9" the whole way through.
Yeah,
I
weigh
forgot we did that.
369 pounds.
So you guys get to an interesting intersection where you see some stairs that lead to the north.
We're leaving.
Andre.
We're
Really?
leaving, or we're exploring and leaving?
No, we gotta get the brother out of here, so we're leaving. We did what we needed to do. We killed. Well, we beat
There's
the
a
main.
whole lot of area. No, I'm joking.
We
Let's
beat
go.
the main. We meet the main person that was in here. Mother shit! Why did we stop and talk?
Because we always do.
All right, just give me a minute while I look something up.
This is why we don't stop and talk, Terry. We're leaving.
Interesting.
Damn it.
Interesting.
Shit.
What's
Terry,
gonna happen?
he's been trying to do this shit the whole time.
Interesting. Very interesting. Let me just pull up something real quick. If you guys can maybe not move.
By the way, the brothers should be in the middle of all of us.
Yeah, we were escorting them.
Yeah,
so-
he's in the middle.
Alright.
He's in the middle.
Before we start this, can I go pee? I'm gonna go pee.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crack open a drink, not alcoholic, but crack open a drink.
Boo!
You guys are fucking.
You guys standing there arguing about how you're gonna approach
About-
this.
We
You
were
guys
arguing.
About
I was
Valen
telling you where
not
we're
wanting
going.
a hot cracker.
Everybody realizes.
Oh snap! We're getting flanked and everything.
Some giant bugbear come around the corner, hearing your noise.
Shit.
Oh shit! I'm
Everybody,
sorry. Guys.
yeah. Let's just all roll for
Fucking-
initiative.
Knew this was gonna happen.
I am so sorry.
Someone smack Valen upside the head.
I said
I
we're
just
not
smacked
talking about
myself.
this. We're just leaving.
I just smacked myself. You guys don't have to do it. I just smacked myself. God damn it.
Why hit fucking level 5 tonight and not die?
So is everybody added to it? No, we're missing our Dragonborn.
Yeah, we're also missing David. He's peeing.
Okay, we're gonna just take it.
No, Brock already did it.
Brockle, yeah, Brockle's got a 14. Darth,
Initiative.
yep. Just make sure you click on yourself and then roll. Yeah, there you go. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I gotta find it. All right, so where's he sees them coming around the corner, and immediately goes into attack mode.
Let's see, there's 3 of them. I'm going to cast Frostbite. No, I'm sorry. Ice Knife on these 2. I'm going to use a lock and reroll because that was shit.
And
That's better.
so that just barely hits.
Okay, so
Barely.
So does this only go against one?
no. So okay. That hits. The one that it hit takes that 8 damage. Now they both need to make a DC 15 Dexterity save, and if they what's it called? Let me find the spell and explain it because everyone forgets. Okay. Hit or miss, the shard then explodes. The target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
Okay, so that means you're stabbing one and then the other one gets hit.
Both of them get hit with 2d6 if they miss the DC 15.
Okay, so I had one fail and one pass. So this one here failed. So it's gonna already take the 8, right?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna roll the 2d6. So
It takes. Yeah.
this one
it
takes another 3. This one failed, so it takes the full 6, and the other one only takes 3.
No.
Right?
No. No. It takes nothing.
Oh, okay. All right. Brockle. Yeah, that's gonna. Who are you attacking, by the way? That one there. Okay. That and all right. So you just let loose an arrow very quickly. You just whip it out.
Quick to whip it out.
Okay, D-Dub.
I'm gonna shoot the same one.
That one. So as he let loose this arrow, it misses, or that does not hit.
Okay.
And then I will take my movement around here. And then
I'll take this. I'll attack this target with crossbow.
Yeah. Okay. That's gonna hit.
Seven damage.
All right. How you wanna? Let me hear it.
Watching Darking misses his shots kind of felt we gotta get ourselves out of this mess. And because I started the whole mess for the team, I kind of need to finish it for the team to get us out of this trouble. So I took out the crossbow and tried to take a pot shot at the lead target, and then luckily I was able to down him. And then after the attack, I'm gonna position myself into here.
So you come up, pop out your crossbow, and you're like, "Sorry, guys." Shoot him in the head. The bugbear drops to the ground, and then you position yourself behind the smaller, weaker gnome
dwarf.
Gundren gives you a dirty look.
The one we're trying to protect. You hide behind him.
I have only 10 HP left. Do not even try.
You also have armor.
I will not be provoked to be the front line. I will back up.
So one of the bugbears just starts like
Gundren
seeing him fall to the ground. Comes running at you, javelin in hand. Good. Looking at Brockle, I do 22.
That hits.
That's a hit. So he just lunges, jumps on the air, and then he lunges at you full force. You take 8 piercing damage from a javelin.
Ouch.
All right. This other one comes up behind you guys, and in melee range, he pulls out his Morning Star to swing at words. I rolled a 13.
It doesn't hit.
You just see like sparks as it hits the wall beside you. Nundro sees like this thing coming behind you, like coming towards it and attacking Brockle, so he backs up a little bit further away. And then Darfarius.
Okay. I'm gonna attack this sucker.
You're attacking this one here?
Yeah.
Word. One-handed warhammer, 18. That's a hit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. So he had just swung at Wurs next to you. You see the sparks lights immediately draw your attention to him. You get your warhammer out from your back and just you just hear this thud as it meets the top of his head. Gundred.
Gundren's moving up to face this bugbear over here. Can't let him get any close. Brother, inflict some wounds on. 2.
Yeah, you're taking the first number in those columns. Because you're still on advantage even though you don't have advantage.
I don't know how to change it.
You should have
Up
at the top. You have advantage, normal, and disadvantage. Just choose normal.
Yeah.
It's
So
like right under
Bronco
your
told
name.
you last time.
It's under my name.
Basically right under your topic.
Right above initiative.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Yes, you do.
We might
No.
not.
You
We
all
might need.
have
To,
it.
we might have.
Click,
We might have all like updated our sheets so that we have advantage and stuff.
click the.
Hold on. So we're looking at Gundren.
I've never seen his sheet, so I can't tell.
It's right underneath your race.
Yeah, he doesn't have it. So what are we talking
See, I
about?
told you you didn't have it, June.
Was he in it?
He rolled a 10.
Yeah, that's not gonna cut it.
Don't you take the ladder since he's
Unless
No,
he's
he's trying to
advantage.
protect his brother here.
Yeah.
yeah.
So you go up and you try to put your hands on the one in front of you.
You tried.
Just like flailing. You're kind of panicking. All right, worse.
Okay, I cast firebolts. Ooh,
Whoa!
Whew.
Who is this guy?
damn.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use twin spell.
This is a Hyrudican.
Wind spell. When you cast a spell that targets only one creature, range of.
So it's a
Oh shit.
cantrip. So I get to. I'm basically targeting both bugbears.
Okay.
Damn, dude.
Damn.
Now keep in mind you're running out of spells, right? You're checking them off.
Firebolt's a. Yeah, but Firebolt's a cantrip.
Cantrip, right? This one says you got to use a sorcery point.
Yeah, I did that.
All right.
So it looks like they're both taking 12 damage.
12.
Yeah.
I think you have to. I think
So-
you take separate damage for each, though.
Mm,
I don't
don't
think
know.
so. It says it's sending the same spell.
yeah.
Oh,
I think.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
they-
So
fine.
you just like
That's really cool,
you
though.
just kind of turn and then do one of these, like send one down a hallway, then one right to this one that's right next to you. Because it was so close, you had the ability to use this twin spell. So that's 12. So both of them just kind of instantly light up. Brockle, let's go ahead and get ready for yours.
Move.
The one closest to Wurs is taking a pounding from both Darfarius and now lit on fire at like a close range.
Why? I try to blind him. Shiny. Cool. Stick it up.
So you just like it's already lit from because you never unlit it from previously. But you come running at him and just like, it catches his attention, so it ducks out of the way of your attack. DW.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot. I rolled stealth last time of 21. So I'm gonna shoot this one.
Mm-hmm.
So do I have advantage?
You do.
All right. God.
Yeah. Jesus. All right, let's hear it. How's it
I
gonna,
peek
how you
around
gonna
the
do it?
corner and just shoot the one that was down the same corridor that I came from last time, and just shoot him through the eye.
Lean out,
Through the eye.
let loose. Brockle like just hears it this and a popping sound as he's covered in like cornea. The bugbear just the impact just lets loose dust everywhere, kind of curls up. All right, this is Valen.
All right.
What the heck?
I will actually use a cure wound to heal myself because I'm half at health.
All right,
All right, so
Kendrick gives you gets no 30.
are you gonna use any movement?
nope, not really. I will use a level 1 for now. That's a 11 health.
Damn,
So I back
the
to full.
biggest cure you've had. So this bugbear still kind of like smoking with like patches of ash and burning ember on him, raises the morning star and again swings it at Wurs, but misses. And Nundro holds his turn. So Darfarius, good.
Alright, I'm gonna attack this whiff. One-headed hammer! Yeah! I learned the last time.
Just,
Yeah!
Go ahead and tell me how that's gonna work out.
First, I complimented his very difficult skull to break through. But then I told him, this is where it ends for you. And I bring it out again and just smash his skull.
Both sides of this tunnel just get sprayed and coated in the visceral the blood that just sprays out of the top of this. You guys have made it through yet another encounter.
Was anyone thirsty?
Let's get out of here.
We're leaving.
I think we need to get out of here first, and then if you're thirsty, we can go to a tavern or something.
Well, no, we
W,
can
you still have the
we can
map,
drink
lead
his
the
blood.
way.
I want to drink his blood. Hey,
Gunjar and Gunjar are following. He's the only one who knows the way out from here.
And we all came from it, so it's pretty much just south here, and then we're just gonna be out this tunnel right here.
Wait, Alex, did you just walk through a wall?
No. Oh,
There's
this
a
is the
tunnel
tunnel
right
we
there.
came through.
This is the tunnel you guys had gone through originally.
Okay.
You guys find yourself back at the entrance.
There should be a rope
Uh,
that we got down
Is
originally.
there a rope?
Yeah, that was
you guys
a
leave the rope?
Yeah. There was
We
a
never
rope
took
tied
it
to one of these rocks, so which is the way we got down.
Right. Okay. So, give me a second. If you're gonna take the rope up, I need a DC strength. I need a DC strength of 15. Athletics check of 15 or higher to get up the rope.
Oh, I have advantage on, but I passed on both.
Where's gets so if you the DW Gundren. I'll make it up.
I take off the gauntlets when I get to the top, and I drop them down.
Little help.
I drop you the gauntlets.
Oh, thanks.
Put the gauntlets on.
Everybody who failed it, and Darth, you haven't.
Fuck.
haven't
Make
done
a note before you do this. I was at 13 was my strength. But make a note of what your strength was before you change it.
Put on the gauntlet.
Dude, damn, Dars.
Darth
Hell
makes it
yeah.
up.
With ease.
It sets your strength to 19.
Okay, the three of you need to take 1d6 bludgeoning. Yeah, just 1d6 bludgeoning.
Ow.
Where do you do that?
Just roll 1d6.
Darth, you don't have to.
Oh yeah,
you're good.
Oh, okay, the people who didn't make it.
Ouch.
All right, what was the health potion? Was it 2d? Was it 1d6 plus 2?
20. I'm up. I have to go.
Yeah, where's no, it's just
Can
1d6.
I use my strength to help pull Broccoli up?
Yeah, you just have to hold
You're gonna
on.
help. Okay, so Nundro tries to start climbing this rope and doesn't even make it a couple feet before he falls to the ground.
If you just have him hold on to the rope, we can have just Darfarius like lift them all the way up. Have him just tie the rope around himself.
So Nundro, on his initial attempt to get out, falls and knocks himself unconscious.
Hold on. What? Time out. If you said he didn't make it a couple of feet, how did he take that much damage from a fall?
Well, I lied because basically he only has 4 health. I had to roll 1d6. He took 10 damage and he doesn't have that much health.
Who died?
But he has to be over 10 feet of height before he takes fall damage.
All right.
Isaac died?
All right. So I didn't describe it right because
Okay. That's okay. Okay, that's
his
fine.
strength check was a 4.
He didn't put on the gauntlets first?
No one told poor dumb Nundro. No one told him shit.
Well, currently Wurs had thought.
And Wiz isn't here to pass him back down. So you guys see Nundro just like he hit his head on a rock. Crap.
I just hear
Damn
was
it.
So
Fire
Valen and
Spark
Brockle are
Pepper
still
Chinese
down in the
food.
hole with Nundro. who's-
Valen, can you give him a quick heal and then
Sure. Nundro? Yeah.
I go grab the gauntlets from Wurs and I toss them down. I give them to Brockle for right now.
Tie the rope to Nundro so we can pull him out.
All right. After this, I'm down to zero magic. Well, 0 spell for the cure wounds.
Okay. Who's listening to Queen?
Who's that?
Somebody's listening to music.
Hold on, it might be my
Oh,
bad.
a house to Nundro.
All right, so you're able to get Nundro back up. He just kind of like sits up and looks around. He looks concussed.
Do I have to take another 1d6?
Yes, you do.
Wait, did you update your? Wait, you updated your?
I
thing?
put it to 19 and it rolled a 5.
Oh God. Can I use? I can use one of my. Can I use? Hold on, let me check my luck option.
Just like bouncing around at like 10 HP.
Whenever you make attack made against you.
All right.
I can't spend one for you.
So Gundren, you had a suggestion?
Tying Nundro up in the rope to pull him out.
All right. So
Shot him down to the guys.
I mean, are we able to do that? Because that's what we were saying we wanted to do for all of us that failed it.
right. So you guys toss the rope down. With Nundro, I'm gonna need 2 people to do strength checks that are gonna pull up.
Well, Darth walked away.
All right, Doc.
Yeah. Well, Darth will need to do it, and then
Here, I'll throw the gauntlets back up to
Strength or
DW.
athletics?
okay.
Can you
It's gonna
do
be a
it?
strength.
Athletics.
You guys are just pulling pure strength, just pulling this thing.
All right.
up.
I'm gonna put the gauntlets back on.
Oh, okay.
So hold up, Viva. Are we allowed to do the pull somebody up? Because if we were allowed to do that, then I would not have tried to climb the rope again. And we asked about this a while ago.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think this will work.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
I'm
then
just
we've
not
just been
gonna
doing that.
take that 3 damage then.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right.
All right. So me and Darth are gonna. I have the gauntlets now, and me and Darth are gonna pull.
All right, Darth rolled a 21 on his strength. Um,
God.
I'll roll. I'll burn my last luck for this. I can't do anything about the roll though. It's still a roll.
so you guys start Nundro up, and Darth is doing most of the work here. Pulling him up.
I'm admiring my muscles a little bit.
But as he
Nundro
kind of
made
like lets loose to get another grip, he relying on DW to hold steady the rope and not drop Nundrum. He does. The rope lets loose.
Hold on. Does Gundren notice? Is he paying attention? Gundren's pretty much paying attention, real close attention here. So what's
Okay.
going on with his brother?
So you see, okay, so I'm gonna do a strength check.
He wants to try and contribute.
Yeah, do a strength check.
All right.
Nice. So DW lets loose, and Gundren, who's very attentive because this is his little brother, grabs the rope, doesn't let it slip. Gundren was like almost careening down towards a stalagmite that was clearly going to pierce him through the head. Gundren grabs that rope, and both
We're still trying to get him.
Both Darfarius
You're
and
not here to
Gundren-
click buttons. It takes a lot longer when you walk away.
Gundren and Gundren managed to pull poor dumb Nundro up the cliff face.
All right, we're gonna do the other two. So Darfarius, click strength, top left. Do it twice.
You guys lower the rope back down.
Motherfuck! It was a 19.
Wait.
It was like on the 19th.
It was on the 19, and then it was like, nah.
Who else is doing it? Oh, it was you. So Darth is just like, you got this, DW.
Man,
Fuck this up
goddamn
again.
chicken fingers, man.
Don't fuck this up again.
Chicken
And
finger.
Darth starts pulling.
Dude,
Darth starts pulling.
I felt like I was gonna get the 19.
He's starting to raise. Who are we taking up?
Me. Brockle.
Brockle.
The lightest one.
And again, as Darfarius tries to like readjust his grip, relying on DW, who's wearing the ogres of the the gauntlet of ogre power, and assured Darfarius that he will not fail again. Let's
Gundren doesn't trust him.
slide.
Chicken
I'm gonna need
fingers.
Brockle to take another.
Damn it.
Take
just got
another
out of-
1d6 bludgeoning.
I'm
what's
not
Gundren
trying to do this, guys. I have to roll the fucking dice.
It's gonna be a
He's
6
here.
this time. It was a 5 again.
Was-
Fuck.
Wait, was Gundro perceptive enough or not
No.
perceptive?
No, your
He was-
brother's
he was-
there.
He was
you're,
more.
You're just so happy. Your brother's there. You're just.
So
Yeah.
the gnome is down to 8 AP because of the multiple drop attacks from gravity.
We'll get you this time. I lift again.
You guys lower the
Another
rope
roll.
back down.
All right.
Well, now we need to make sure Darth can roll high.
All right, Darth, roll strength.
Again?
Yes.
I just rolled a 21. You guys didn't use it.
Just do
He
it,
dropped
Darth.
me.
Don't argue about it. God damn it!
I don't respond to yelling too well. Okay, don't. You know, it's one thing when I'm doing it on my
this
own.
isn't anyone's fault but Viva's. Viva's tried to say we're gonna be done with this campaign tonight, and we're never gonna get off all the falls.
DW bangs the gauntlet of ogre power together.
This is
Got this. I'm
Viva's
not gonna
fault.
let you down.
It's every time he yells at
DW
me,
starts
make a roll.
just pulling.
Like, I don't like it. I'm a real shitty.
I give Darfarius a butt pat, and then we're gonna try again.
That we're seeing.
I don't want to keep rolling. I just want to get it. Can we just get everyone up?
I had
Natural
to burn
20.
2 spells. I had to burn 2 spells to not fucking die.
Let's go.
I natural 20. I just yeet the dude. I just yeet Brockle
Wait,
up.
hold up. Did you take the one? Oh, you
Yeah, he
did.
did.
And he took
Right.
the
Did,
2
and then
damage.
I had to roll 2 more spells to not fucking die.
All right.
I rolled in that 20. This time I'm like I got him, and I yeet Brockle up.
Yeet.
Actually, I'm still gonna need Zarfarius to roll.
No,
Come
I
on.
refuse. I am light and tiny, and I'm up here.
Can't
the
he
smallest
can mount me
one.
like anything.
Is it my turn now, guys? I'm sitting
Yeah.
down
Okay.
here.
So
like-
at this point, Balin's down there and just seeing like
Brockle get dropped
Brockle like
repeatedly.
up and down like a yo-yo, just hitting the ground,
like boy,
clubbing against the side.
boy.
Third, fourth time, no one even remembers. You guys managed to just bring like Brockle's like half unconscious body, like limply gets pulled over the edge.
I was like, by this point, the tugging of the rope is gonna kill this guy before even falling on the ground.
All right, your turn,
Valen.
Valen. Let's get up.
Alright.
Here.
Valen,
Fuck
confident in his group's ability to bring him up, approaches the
Am I
rope.
confident? I don't think so.
Can I also roll strength to try and help to cover for one person who has a bad roll?
If
At this
there's
point,
no-
if 3 of you or all of you want to grab the rope, I'm okay with it. I just need.
I finally start rolling well. Now we're just gonna easily.
I just need at least like 35 points. That will do it. Oh, Brock. No. So everybody tired of seeing this calamity runs up to the rope, and they manage to get Valen up. And
Yeah.
This is why I didn't even bother investing my character into strength. Because even with 19 strength, I'm still fucking useless.
You got more strength than me?
Yeah, I'm wearing the
How'd
fucking.
that happen?
I'm wearing the gauntlets right now.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'll take them off. I go back to my normal self. I don't know how to use these fucking muscles. I just keep dropping the rope.
It
all right,
happens.
so you guys finally make it to the top of the edge to the entrance.
Alright, let's get out.
There's a bit of silence that kind of like falls over the group. In
Well,
the
yeah.
both Nundro and Gundren walk over to their fallen brother, still laying here.
It's over here.
I'm just making sure we're safe right
He
now.
was right here. Callously, DW walks up and he pokes him with his foot. And
I didn't do that. I was doing a perception check for around the room. I was not doing anything callous to the dead body. I was just looking around the room while they had a moment. Don't make bullshit up.
just kind of leans over his dead brother and looks up at Gundren. Can't leave him like this.
I agree. Need to take him back. The others to help have him carry him out. Give him a
Nundro
proper dwarven.
would be
Yo,
nice.
Darfarius,
Yo.
need your help getting my dead bro out proper. Can't leave him like this. Disrespectful.
Yeah, sure. We can camel back this. Which one's your
Thank you.
Is it this guy?
He's just
Is everyone?
yeah.
This is Isaac.
No, he's there. So Orpheus leans down and he grabs small dwarf, the middle brother of the Gundren or of the Rockseeker family, and he hoists him onto his shoulders.
You want a strength roll?
We're gonna just say the rigor mortis is set in, and he's small enough that you're able to. He's like stiff, so his legs. It's like a board.
Okay.
So he's a little bit like leaned back, riding on your shoulders. And you guys, I believe you guys are leaving.
Yeah.
All right, you guys collectively all leave. Towards the entrance. As you guys exit, find yourself free from many of the dangers that you had previously had. You guys solemnly march the dwarfen brother into Phandelver, passing Tressendor Manor, high up on the hill. Adventure that seems so long ago.
It does.
You guys make it to the town master's hall.
I pick up the book that I ditched. I forgot to pick up.
Nice. You guys enter town master's hall and you're greeted by the familiar faces. Sildar sitting there at his desk looks up.
Sildar!
We buried my brother on the way here.
Okay, actually, you'll go ahead and tell me. What was that?
We buried him on the way here.
Where would have been of a decent place to have buried him? Go ahead and just role play that for me.
Is there a graveyard in here in town?
You know what? Here on the south side of town, by the Miners Trail, there's a graveyard for a lot of the fallen miners.
Well, dwarves are like miners, so
yeah.
You
don't gotta dig as high.
We gotta look over there. Very, very, very beautiful.
You guys approach. You don't have a
eulogy?
large
You don't have a
field
eulogy
filled
for
with a lot of tombstones. There's a history to this place. It's filled with the fallen from Phandelver, but in a more like prestigious way. It's honoring the miners that gave life to this town that centuries old had mined in the Wave Echo Caves.
Really, that's what they did.
In the best way you honor the fallen Rockseeker, you take him to the highest point on the hill, and you guys lay his body to rest. Everybody looks at their bard in hope for maybe just something that might cap this.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Oh, fuck.
Everybody bows their head gracefully.
My brother really loves songs.
And I turned to Gondren and said, even though we've only known your brother briefly.
We didn't even know this brother.
I believe you guys stole his shoes.
Actually, Gunner's wearing them.
Who's wearing his shoes?
Gundren is.
Gondren's wearing Gondren's shoes? Really? Okay.
We always shared clothing. Don't judge.
I think in order.
Wait a second. Did you have Boots of Leaping this whole time and you didn't use it on any of the attempts to climb out of the situations?
I know, right?
His
Yeah,
brother
Mario's
died,
boots.
and his youngest brother was in shambles. Man, give him a break.
Yeah, but he decided to. I'm just saying. We had a Boots of Leaping this whole time.
Okay.
Continue.
Well, in order to put Nanjun to rest, I will offer a song. Okay.
Thank you.
Please let it be if you're happy and you know it.
迫る雲の上いつも一羽で飛んでいる鷹はきっと悲しかろう音もと絶えた風の中空を掴んだその翼休めることはできなくて心を何に例えよう鷹のようなこの心心を何に例えよう空を舞うような悲しさを May him rest in peace.
Rip in peace.
Gundren noticed where is not as caring as the other companions that have been traveling with Gundren.
Fucking hate Valen. That's why I hate Valen. That's why I be saying,
Gundren says,
fuck Valen.
let's go honor.
I mean, not Valen. Sorry.
In the
worse.
bar with some
Worse.
drinks now.
Drink to the dead? I like that. Let's go.
Let's get
Everyone needs to
drunk.
get plastered.
Let's get
Right into the
Alright,
bar.
this is
Are
my
we going
spot.
to the Town
I
Masters
know,
first, or
I
are we
know
going to the
exactly
bar?
where to go.
You guys pass the Town Masters Hall and head straight to the Sleeping Giant.
I jump into Town Masters Hall to grab Sildar.
And the song playing is Garth Brooks. Cause
All
I
right,
got
so-
friends in low places.
So the group heads off to Sleeping Giant with the understanding that DW is going to meet him later. Sildar's sitting at his desk as DW enters the room, and he looks up at him. I didn't expect to see you alive. Is everybody okay?
Yeah, we got one Rock Seeker brother.
All three Rockseeker brothers survived. That's amazing.
No, unfortunately, we had to bury one. We found him when we got there. He was already passed, but we were able to save one. And Gundren is, happy for it because, at least he got one of his brothers back. That's better than where we went into expecting, just like you weren't expecting us to come back anyways.
Right. I think anybody should be thankful to have made it through this alive. And so you located Wave Echo Cave and survived, huh?
We did. Yeah, Wave Echo Cave. We actually have a map of most of it now. It should be mostly safe to go into and explore. We fought the Black Spider, and we defeated all of his what he had
Black
with him.
Spider's dead?
He should have been dead. He kind of went invisible and ran away. But I don't think he's going to be bothering anybody here anymore because he doesn't have any more people to take hold of.
If the rumors are true, I don't believe that for a second.
Well, he doesn't have what he needs anymore, and he doesn't have a foothold here in Phandelver anymore. So that's the key. So if you are able to keep raising your guards here, and put the correct people in place in control of Wave Echo, now that we know where it is, it's been located, we can probably secure that for ourselves, and that won't be a source for him to tap anymore. So we'll be able to secure that and keep that under our control. And we've cleared out Cragmaw Castle, and we've cleared out Wave Echo from the thumb of the Black Spider. And Red Band's no longer here either. So I mean, for the most part, the major sources of issue here are gone. And we're better off without a green dragon and Thunder Tree as well.
Amazing what dangers lurk constantly out there.
Oh my god. It's amazing what dangers lurk in this group sometimes. Damn it.
I think this entire town of Phandelver owes your friends gratitude.
Right now, I think
Shavana's continue to help me train more, and I believe you're right that we can secure the mines. We can train plenty more to help secure and protect Phandelver, because if Gundren and his brother do what I believe that they're going to with Wave Echo, Phandelver is going to be it's going to be booming. It's going to grow. Certainly this town is going to be going through some changes.
Well, the rest of the group, oh god, the rest of the group went to the Sleeping Giant. If you would like to go with us, you can go talk to Gundren and his brother while we all make plans for where we're going to next. Right now, I think most people are just planning on going to bed, but at least that's my plan. But we can at least.
I do have quite a bit of things to get through here.
Well, I'll make sure to send them your way, and next chance
Please
they get.
send them my warm regards. And here, take this. And he hands you 30 gold. Buy some rounds for me.
Okay.
Across town in the Sleeping Giant, the doors open. The group walks in, and everybody stops and looks. You guys are covered in just gore and dirt and absolute
Sweat.
shit. Everybody's kind of jaw drops.
I think we need to get a hose down first before you even get to anywhere close to a counter or something.
Gundren with his brother Gundro in hand, under his arm, looks at the group and looks at all these the constabulary and says, it's time for some drinks.
Brockle has the
Hold up.
obligatory.
Back.
All right. Yeah, not yet. So you guys, as you guys walk into the bar, you tell the barkeep, drinks. Immediately, everybody kind of just eyes perk up, it's started. Some music starts playing and the band starts kicking off. Everybody raises their glass to you guys. As Gundren announces that you guys have gained control of Wave Echo Cave for the first time in many hundred years. Phandelver is in control of Wave Echo again.
Here.
As festivities start to go, you guys are free to roleplay this as much as possible. You do. Darfarius sees something of interest in the back corner. There seems to be a game of chance being played.
Star Wars chance dice.
Oh, you're muted, Darf.
No, Darth, you're muted.
That's just not true. So, Chance, I'm gonna roll strength.
So, good lord. You approach the table. Does anybody else want to roll perception?
Oh,
Yeah,
perception.
Gundren's pretty fond of Darfarius. He's sticking with him. Feels like Darfarius is a fun guy to drink with.
So, Gundren notices as he walks up, as well as Valen, that this game is surrounded. There's one individual seems to be kind of holding down the table. Besides him is a large case, wooden case that he keeps close to his chair. And as you guys watch, you notice that he's playing a game of dice. There's an ante, and he seems to be winning quite a bit.
Does it look like he's cheating?
Have I made it in yet?
Did I make up?
I'm gonna just challenge him.
Can I notice to see if like the dice are
Rigged.
rigged?
Dragon Man, sit down.
Gladly. How you doing?
Take your gold.
What's your name?
My name. Names aren't important here. And I like to keep these kind of things strictly business.
Well, then should I call you strictly business? Because I gotta call you something.
Strictly business will do. Dragon.
All right. It's nothing worse than a man with no name.
If you want to sit at this table,
you may as well be a horse.
You might as well be a horse.
If you want to sit at this table, put 20 gold.
Where?
I see your 20 gold. You don't understand my fortunes. No name.
All right. So you're
Gold
familiar with
means
kamikaze.
Shit. I eat gold. I shit gold.
You're familiar with kamikaze. I don't have to tell you, Dragon Man, right?
Kamikaze is my last name.
Probably is.
Please don't. Please don't.
Oh god.
All right, so so in front of you, you see this individual. He grabs up a D4, a D8, and a D10. He drops his D10, and he looks at you. Roll.
Hey, how do I do that?
By
What
the
do I
way,
type in?
it's /roll 1d10. /roll space /1d10.
Just wanted to know the first part.
Also on the left hand side of the screen, there's a little dice deal that
Don't
you can
confuse them.
click on.
Big grin goes over his face. And he rolls, what did I say? A D4, D6, and a D10?
D6.
Yeah, so 10, 6, 4. So you both have done your 10s.
Another big grin. Roll your D6.
Kamikaze's my last name.
Luck favors the bold.
Lux favors these balls.
He slides over 20 gold pieces to Darfarius.
Wasn't the pot higher than this?
No. It can get higher. At this
Double or
point,
nothing?
you've now come into
Double
the
or
room.
shut the fuck up and hang yourself?
At this point, DW has come into the room. And
Do I recognize this person?
No.
All right, that's all I
You
care
guys
about.
remember that type of crowd, so.
We're at the Sleeping Giant, right?
Busy here today. Are you ready to order?
What'd you say?
We're at the
Who the
Sleeping
hell was
Giant,
that?
right?
Yeah, it was.
So
yeah, we are.
We're not someplace where we stay to sleep. I'm gonna put 15 gold on the table, tell them to keep the rounds coming for everyone else, and then I'm gonna leave and go to Stonehill Inn to go to secure our rooms and spend the last 15 gold and make sure that we have rooms at the Stonehill Inn.
All right. So the party pooper comes in, drops some gold off, and then fucking leaves.
Wow.
Did he want
Why?
gold to make sure we have rooms to stay in? Is that what happened?
Here. Alex, why don't
No,
you stay with the
he
group?
dropped off gold. You guys.
Brockle will go and secure the rooms and his cupboard under the stairs because he also needs to go drop off his report with the Enclave because he's not technically a part of this group, and it was just a
all right, that's fine. I'll give Brockle the other 15 gold to go do that.
So Brockle leaves and goes and takes care of
so
housing and lodging.
Remaining.
Hey, Brockle, wait. Here,
After at least
for
having
yourself.
1 or 2 drinks to mourn the dead, to be respectful.
All right.
Hey, I'm gonna give
festivities
you
are kicking
extra
off.
gold just for you to go and do this for all of us. Okay, make sure I get a clean pillow. That's it.
Mm-hmm. I'll leave you a couple of chocolates on the pillow. Just for
Okay,
the
see, see, I knew it, man. I knew you were my boy.
W's out, Brockle's out. What remains is Valen, Worthington.
Well, I thought you said I was there now.
DW stayed. Brockle
Oh,
took
you're
his
gonna
place.
stay now? Okay, so
well, if Brockle's going, I was just making sure someone
that
secures
works. Okay, I just want to know who's in there. You guys are just in celebratory mode, so it kicks off, and everybody starts hearing like of your guys' adventure. Word spreads throughout Phandelver, and so more people are kind of pouring in, and so in comes Shyvanis, in comes Gundren, or in comes Organ.
I want it stated that I'm sitting somewhere where I have clear line of sight to all exits and doors.
Okay, your paranoia is duly noted.
I want to make sure it's clear.
Locked arm in arm. Ogrim walks in with a very familiar person in tow. Therein, a once love interest of Valen walks in, and she eyes him seductively. Still, is anybody still at this gambling table, or are we?
No, we're done gambling, right?
We're done gambling.
Boo.
You don't have to be done.
You all done?
Well, I want to
You
go
wanna-
to
you
this
wanna keep
main
going?
thing to pick up my order.
This guy looks like he got lots of stuff in that little chest he got.
Who does?
Try cleaning him out. This gambling dude.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I'm whispering this to Darth.
okay.
And
What do you want to do?
Should we?
It seems like you're not interested in 20. You got anything more seductive?
What
40.
seductive things do you have?
I have things. He puts a diamond on the table.
Ooh.
Is that what you call?
See,
It's got me chubby.
Let's see. Hold on.
I showed mine. You show yours.
I don't got diamonds. You see? Got no nothing.
I guess I'm not very persuasive.
I got nothing.
You don't have anything, Darth?
No diamonds.
Should
I
we?
am
You all
diamond.
collectively
I
have things if you want to just keep going.
I got 2 rings. Should I show him one of them, Darth? I passed one of the rings to Darfarius to let him make a choice. Since he's the one gambling.
Did you
give you one
propose?
of the rings?
Did you just propose to me?
No, you're supposed to gamble.
And I say that's the group's. Don't gamble with the group's money.
Well, it's not money, it's a ring.
What a damn party poo. All right, well, I can't bet with that.
Your own fucking money, not the group's funds.
I'm gonna go ahead and
give me
I'm gonna
some
go ahead
money?
and ask you to leave this table, as I want to gamble with adults, not children. And then you just see him kind of like pat his wooden chest with his fingers, just does one like this.
See,
I've come here to win. Please
you
leave.
just lost your first round against me.
Yeah, 20 gold pieces.
Well, I ain't got no diamond.
All right, so I guess we.
Ah!
Hi, Dad Bat.
As you guys walk away, you see him whip this cloak around.
How much for the cloak?
Put it on his shoulders.
Why don't you bet the cloak?
And just wink at you guys as you walk away.
Bet the cloak.
You got scolded. You're not allowed to bet anymore, remember? All right.
So when DW comes back, I'm take it that DW hasn't been to the table yet. I'm gonna tell DW about this little gambling thing over there, about this guy and his cloak.
Yeah, we need his cloak.
Wouldn't.
And I need over there.
And if you guys could just do a little bit RP in order to fill the time while I write this.
What's Galen doing? Galen, what are you doing all by yourself over there? Join us. Drinks.
Balin, he's talking to you.
What?
Drinks. Join us. Don't sit by yourself.
All right, hold up. Let me open.
All right, I'm back.
All right, here we go.
You're supposed to be partying, supposedly.
Oh, I'm
Where's
definitely.
Come drink.
I'm definitely taking it light. My paranoia.
Cheers. Come by.
Or RPing about what's going on in the tavern while Viva's writing stuff.
Okay.
Kundrin looks over. He sees DW. Wait, what's your character's name?
Darking is the only name you know.
Okay, Darking. Yo, there's this guy over at this table gambling. He gets this fancy wooden box and a diamond.
How drunk is he?
Drunk.
Sleight of hands.
He seems pretty shifty.
How drunk?
We won the first round against him, but then he tried to up the stakes. I guess if we
He's not
tried
drunk,
something
and
shifty.
He has tried to gamble with the group's funds instead of just their own.
Snitch.
Worthington was a little buzzkill.
Snitch.
One more.
Motherfucker,
So
I'm the group banker.
This is your area of expertise. So
wait,
while
I was watching the door, did we lose group funds?
No.
Oh.
No, we gained 20.
We have not yet. We might down the road, but we have not yet.
All right. So, real quick.
No, we gained 20 gold.
Okay, that's fine. Real quick.
What the?
That's dark.
Time
I
out.
was with you, Darth.
Yeah, you stood right next to me.
Viva.
That was my 20 gold I put up.
Viva.
I was making
it took us a few days to get there, so we would have had to rest and stuff to get back here, right?
Yeah.
So it's a new day, right?
So you're broken.
We're still dirty, but we're
all right.
Full health.
I'll go sit down at the table.
All right. I passed the rings and the magic missile on to
No.
DW.
Okay. So or I'm not gambling the magic missile mod, but I have plenty of other things to gamble.
I hand it to you because you got my brother in here safely.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll take all that. That's fine. Okay, that's fair. I go sit down to gamble. I go. You said he had a box with a diamond in it.
A bunch of fancy stuff. It looks like you got
diamonds. I have wares.
He has wares.
Do you have diamonds?
Around his pinky.
I don't have diamonds.
I put the 2 platinum rings on the table.
The stepping stone to more interesting things, and I'm willing to.
I put the 2 platinum rings on the table.
No.
Platinum, I guess.
Oh, really? You'll let him wage our shit, but not me.
I have luck. I have a whole day of luck.
I have skill.
Then give me 75 gold for the 2 things you're gambling with.
That's not how this works.
Hold on. Are you just watching him? What are you doing?
It's already happened. It's already on the ground.
Yeah,
Gundren's keeping you occupied right now. You don't notice DW went over to the table to gamble.
No, I'm keeping my eye on the person who's been doing the gambling.
It's already happened. Right. It's on the table.
DW, roll a
D10. Darfarius and Gundren who are doing the gambling, so you have your eyes on us.
No,
DW hasn't done any gambling yet.
I'm gonna burn my first luck.
He just did. Wait.
Actually, no. You have to roll yours first. Okay. I'll burn my first luck. Oof. I'll burn my second luck.
One, huh?
Alright. We'll keep that.
Did you burn another luck?
Yeah, I burned 2.
You're an idiot.
I beat him straight up. See?
He puts another.
Wait. Darkwing only rolled a D6, not a 1D6.
It doesn't change the outcome.
He puts another.
Yeah, I knew that. I just want to make sure
you know diamond on the table.
So really, it comes down to the next roll.
What about you guys?
Where I'm sitting, it came down to the last roll.
So essentially it's 150 on the table right now. How much is the diamond worth?
There are 100 gold pieces each.
Oh. And our rings are about the same.
We'll take the gamble.
See it.
We both roll at the same time. I'm gonna make you re-roll yours.
Why? I don't understand.
Did that?
You got a 3, he got a 2.
Thanks, mathematician. So this is your last luck?
Mm-hmm. No.
The mysterious man reaches across the table and just drags.
I walk over to
EP
DW, I
to him.
slap him upside the head and tell him to give me 150 gold.
That's not how this works.
That's exactly how it works.
I told you to just let me roll. I had this dude.
I kind of expected more from you adventurers. Now, what they're saying is true. And you've freed Waybeco Cave. And you've slain a dragon. And you've defeated evil wizards. I'm willing to bet that one of you has something more interesting then gold and diamonds and EP. So set it on the table, and I'll put my cloak on the table.
Oh, please don't do that.
No.
Let's get his
No,
clothes.
Get GTFO, guys. Come on. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't
No,
be
this ain't your
scared.
mama's game. You can walk out of here. Maybe the gambling you guys prefer is with dragons and monsters.
Yeah, we only gamble with our lives. Goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
So it's worse walking away.
No, I'm standing between all of you and the stranger, the nameless stranger, to prevent you from gambling.
And I said, get the hell out of my way.
I like the gauntlets you have.
Roll for initiative.
No, I'm not gambling the gauntlets. I already lost my luck, so I'm already gone.
I don't need luck.
That's
skill.
Guys. That's how they get you.
Give me the gauntlet.
No.
Give me the gauntlet.
No, the gauntlet belongs to Worst. That's not yours to give.
I have them.
It was gonna be mine anyway, and Dark King told me that it was gonna be mine. He said, "Give it to him." Me.
We're definitely not doing this while you're drinking. We're walking away.
All right. Collectively, the group is walking away.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. No.
Barkeep, buy him a beer, and we're not gambling anymore tonight.
You to
We're
try and
moving
move
on.
the Dragonborn away from the table, and he doesn't want to leave. Roll for initiative.
I've also pickpocketed Darth Varys'
I'm
wallet,
rolling.
so he
Come
doesn't
on,
have
roll
where it
for
is.
it, man.
Quite a luck.
Roll this initiative.
And I try.
I'm gonna use a
I
dart gun and
persuaded
just.
Darth to
I want that damn cloak.
You don't wear a cloak.
I want it.
I just rolled 25 persuasion. So
I'm rolling.
What you managed to do, is to talk the group into not giving Darfarius any more, any of the magical items. Would you hand him some gold, and you let him sit at the table?
I don't hand him any fucking gold. He has his own gold.
I got like 40 gold.
There you go. So you guys walk away with everything intact.
No, I want the damn
Darfarius
gauntlet.
Darfarius is going to continue to try to win this cloak with his 40 gold. Yeah,
All
can you
right.
agree?
Bet 40 gold. 40 gold for the cloak.
No. That's a fool's bet. And Mama didn't
Please.
raise no fool. No.
Roll persuasion, Darth.
I will bet you these rings and this gold for that two-handed hammer of yours.
It's actually worth it.
Yeah, I don't even.
That's actually
use that
100%
thing, so
worth
that's what I was
it.
thinking about too. I was like, the last
We
time I
can
used
buy
that
you a
shit,
two-handed.
it
We can
fucking
buy
did
you a
me
warhammer
wrong.
for cheaper.
It did me too. It did me wrong too. The last time I used that two-handed hammer, I'm kind of mad about it.
Oh, let me look how much it's worth.
All right.
Hold on. Let me look how much it's worth.
He said gold and what else? And a cloak.
No.
No, the
It's
two
fine.
ring. The two ring. Who gave him? Oh, that's the rings that you lost. Stupid
Yeah.
Dark.
And you still owe the group money for
I paid that one out of pocket.
But Darfarius, no, I don't remember. At this point,
I paid the when we did the up to ante, I paid that one out of pocket. The only thing I lost was the platinum rings.
All right, I'll get the rings and your gold for my two-handed hammer.
all right. Roll your D10.
Easy peasy.
It's amazing
Nueve.
that I have more rolls than he does, and he
Nueve.
still does significantly better than me. I want to go to
told
fucking
you it's
Vegas
not
with
about
him.
luck. It's skill.
Okay, roll a d6.
That's what people usually say before they
All right.
crash and
So
burn.
there's.
with the bad
I rolled
hand.
my d6.
Darth.
Dude, I think he just straight up wins.
Yeah, you matched my roll, dude. And I had a higher roll on my D10.
That's 12.
He slides over his winnings from earlier. Back across the table.
Told you. Give me the damn gauntlet.
Fuck no.
Yes. Let's play for stakes. Passing back and forth.
We're not doing anything. We're not betting
We're not
anything
doing
big.
it. It doesn't belong to you yet.
He's already. What, so did he win back the? He won back the gold.
I got the rings and the gold and my gold. My gold.
Fine.
And the group's rings. I'll give the rings back to the group, but I want my gold.
And they're platinum rings, but it's fine.
Yeah.
As you guys turn around,
we're not gambling the gauntlets.
You guys are done gambling. The festivities are still going. Everybody's patting you on the back. They're buying you guys drinks. You guys continue to drink. Valen, here's a familiar voice.
Can we not do that charade again? I'm just gonna head to bed.
Valen. I'm so worried.
He said he wanted to go to bed.
I am going to bed, sleep alone.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this charade again.
Hey, come on, man. Go blow the load.
Hey, we should give this gal some gold to go follow Valen back to bed.
I just want to say,
I
there's
take
no
all
hard
my
feelings.
winnings.
I found the love of my life in Ogrim, and I'm afraid I'm no longer yours. But I don't want to be awkward anymore. Walking around with the tight pants.
I missed the last part. What happened?
Type.
I pray you stay safe, Valen. And you'll always be my special. The loudest.
Oh my God. Stop typing that. That was so cute. Yes.
Ogrim kind of gives you like this little
dirty look,
and he walks up to you.
Ogrim doesn't sound like that. Just use your normal voice.
No, I don't want to lower you. I fucking spent money on this.
Yes, Oregon?
You need to sit down with me. We can have a talk.
Ooh. Okay. Let's sit down.
All right.
Yeah, I have an L.
There's I've been approached by the mayor, and he's asked for a group continue to stay in Phandelver and help protect it. And you know, as well as anybody else, that Sylvanas and I have been here training, and I've met the love of my life. They've given us the deed to Chessendor Manor. And I invite you and the rest of M&A to live here, or at least find a home here. And I understand that at times we'll be called to adventure and do some other things, but Phandelver is where our story began. We're building a home here. Phandelver is only going to get bigger.
Ask about the
And
benefits.
get more attention as Wave Echo Cave begins to grow and produce. Now, Sylvanas, myself, and my beloved, and the recruits to our force have agreed to help build up Tressendor Manor. I can't offer healthcare or dental, but we will rebuild Tressendor so long as M&A calls it home.
I guess that's a surprise offer, but it's definitely one of a good offers that I think some of us might be interested, but I will relay to the team and let them know. And I have to say it's really nice to see you guys have settled here and become one of the huge support for the people of the town. And it was always put our mind in peace, knowing you and Shavanis are guarding the people of Fenelon here. And but let me talk to the rest of the group and let them know about your offer, and we'll definitely let you guys know after we have settled all of our business in the town. Okay?
All right.
All right.
Peace be with you.
Peace be with you.
You guys start to settle down, and you guys sit at the table. Gundren with Nundro sitting next to him.
Plastered.
Savanis, everybody's at this big. You guys are finally like sitting at a long table like a family again. The beer continues to flow. The mead continues to flow. Food is being passed to you, and Gundren has some information for you. Unless he didn't see me whisper it to him.
I didn't.
Oh, fuck.
We actually are getting dental.
So
way far.
Roll back up to one of your persuasion rolls.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Yeah, there's like 1,269 like messages that are here now.
Drunken gun.
In the meantime, yeah,
you guys
Balin.
are so awesome. Thank you for helping us just save my brother and wave up Echo Cave. It's cleared out. Amazing. I like to share and give you guys some of the spoils. 10% of the profit from Wave Echo Cave. Come by.
Kampai.
Kampai.
Cheers.
Sorry if you're frozen, but kampai.
Ah!
The camera's frozen. Then this is easy drink.
So Gundren lays out that as Wave Echo Cave begins to produce magical items again, the potential for the economic growth in Phandelver is going to increase, and he's offering you 10% of Wave Echo Cave's profit.
Pretty drunk. He's being pretty generous.
You guys sit there dumbfounded, not willing to say yes, apparently.
What does that come out to?
It's going to come out to about 3,000 gold pieces a month.
Sure.
Do we have to do anything for that, or we just get that like sent to us every month?
3,000.
3,000 gold pieces a month. Now, the understanding is it's going to be much easier for you guys to get this gold pieces if you have some sort of way to get it to you monthly.
So, should we?
So you're asking us to set up a mail system?
No. Valen, maybe you want to share this information that he previously got.
Okay. All right. So the thing is, all right. So guys, hear me out. While those farriers are gambling with the strangers, I was able to talk to our old acquaintance, Ogren, who
Sploosh.
Yeah, so here's the deal. We were off. So Ogren and Chavanis they were able to purchase the deed. Remember that mansion that we were exploring
Oh yeah, the
Oh
one
yeah.
with those two
a while
women.
back? Yeah. They were offered a chance to purchase the deed of that mansion, and apparently they have.
Offer to give it to you, not purchase.
Oh, sorry, no.
There's
Okay.
going to be some cost to rebuilding it.
Yeah, there's going to be some cost to rebuild it, but
Sounds like gold a month.
they were really generous and kind enough to offer that place as kind of like of our guild house, some sort, like a team house or something for us to settle and rest whenever we need to. Because they feel we definitely contributed a huge part of Fenelon's growth in recent days. And given Shyvanas and Ogren, they were both part of our teammates. And their effort have been keeping this place safe while we were absent and then going onto the adventures. They felt they would like us to have a route in the town of Fenelon. Personally, I'd like to support the idea because having a place to rest and also resupply and definitely have some place to return to.
How often is that going to be, though? Because that's my concern. It seems like we're always on the road for long periods of time. You saw how long it took us to get back over here.
No, so here's the deal. Personally, because I've been solo traveling for the last few decades. I mean, you guys know I'm half elf, and I've been living through.
Yeah, I've seen it.
40, 50 years. Been with many, many different travel groups. Been to many towns, but never have I was offered a place to stay ever since my early childhood. So having a place that can call for my own, that kind of feeling, I will have to be honest to all of you, it's new and it's definitely a welcome one. So I don't know about you guys, but even if I have to front all the costs to repair the mansion, I would, but I will implore you guys to all pitched in, and then be like, seriously, leave some part of yourself behind in Finland, because I mean, we brawled, we've gambled, we've definitely drank across town, and we have such a great adventures and tales for the past God knows how many days around here. And it's
all right. You had me at hello. I'll pitch in.
I don't think throughout my entire speech it was a hello.
Sure, we'll do it. It'll give us a place to collect the money that will be.
Sure.
I just want a little bit of monies. I'm gonna put that in.
DW.
What about the rest of you guys?
Shyvanis speaks up and she tells the group. She tells the group.
Shyvanis.
Phandelver has become like a home to me, and the idea that the manor may be a homestead, and that I may see you all again, it does warm my heart. I will promise you that I will protect the manor while you guys are away. And with me here, potential to join you all again is high. Ogrim steps up and
with my big long dragon tongue, I lick it.
I also will protect Tressendor Manor if you guys choose to elect it your home. We have not been able to adventure with you, but we protect Phandelver with our lives, and we will continue to protect Tressendor with our lives. And if the gods are willing, I will join you again.
Sounds like a good deal. Let's do it. Anyone disagree? Guess not.
Does it have to be an all or nothing?
I mean, if you got something to say against it, you may as well, right?
No, it's a great deal. I just don't know if it's...
provide the upkeep and do some restoration.
I think it's a great deal. I just don't know if it's what all of us want to do, or what I want to do.
I mean, do you want to pay for rooms of sleeping giants?
I mean, I understand.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just saying
about knowing
how secure is this?
I know.
How secure is the area around us?
You're afraid of.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! How many people are around us right now?
A lot. It's pretty full. There's a tavern. You guys are the heroes of the town. Shit is popping off, and you guys are kind of trying to have a private conversation. But you're also the lives of Phandelver. You guys are the heroes of Phandelver. So
right. Okay. So without going into details, but as we've discussed in the past, not all of us are necessarily cut out for always staying in one place for very long in all cases.
Oh.
So, I'm not saying that this is a bad idea. I'm just saying that not all of us are cut out for...
Okay, so if he's saying it's not a bad idea, it's definitely a fucking bad.
I'm just...
You're afraid. So it's the Tressendar Manor. So we have long sight lines, and we can beef up security.
You're still trying to persuade him to fucking put in on this?
I'll put in on it. I'm just not saying I'll be staying there all the time.
That's fine.
Nobody wants you to be there all the time.
I might not be there ever, and you might not be able to... I mean, it might be need to know, like, that I'm not there for your sake.
That's fine.
Well, when you're there, you can sleep with me.
Do something else with your room. We'll turn it into a workshop, or I don't know.
That's fine.
So you guys are agreeing to making Tressendor Manor a
home base?
Bit of a headquarters, a home base for the time being?
Mm-hmm.
So what exactly are the expenses involved with it?
So, if you guys get your...
Oh my gosh. I can't believe we're doing this.
Well,
I love this. I'm just trying to be true to my character, guys.
Yep. I forget. I had a fucking mark for the longest
you had to pay,
time, but I believe it's in your player's guide.
Fuck, I don't have
there's gonna be some cost to upkeep, and then there's gonna be some cost, but with the 3,000,
it'll definitely cover that.
You guys are gonna be able to easily afford this.
Yeah. It's under. Fuck, I was right near.
Didn't fucking mark it, but
it's under adventuring. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it is.
182 maybe.
Between adventures, 186, I believe.
Oh yeah, okay. Lifestyle expenses.
Yeah.
So we finished this campaign?
They're described on chapter 5. Fuck.
Did we finish the campaign?
We're wrapping it up. We're doing epilogue stuff right now.
Chapter 5?
Yeah, chapter 5 is cost of expenses.
Okay.
I'm looking for it right now. Expenses. 157. Lifestyle expenses. If we want to do price per day, and then there's wretched, squalid, poor, modest, comfortable, wealthy, aristocratic. Which is this?
No. That ain't it either.
Oh, it's not?
That's per person. That's not like upkeep of a place.
Oh, sorry.
Services. Damn it! I had this shit
No,
for
it's
a
keeps.
long time.
Yeah. It's modest keeps. Yeah, 158. 150 or 157, 158. Is the cost of keeping keep it with whatever style it is.
No, that ain't it either.
Are you sure? In modest lifestyle keeps you.
Yeah, because there's one that has like the actual manor price, and I'll find it, and I can guarantee you guys that you guys can afford it.
I'm sure we can afford it.
You guys can afford it because there's a price to rebuilding it.
Stop, that hurt.
There's a price for rebuilding it, and there's a price of maintaining a manor. And you guys are good for both of them.
God, it's not lifestyle expenses, mounts and vehicles, tools.
He's going. Huh?
Adventuring gear.
Anyways.
All right, let's just say we're good for it, and I'll just go find it. I'll Google it real quick.
Hey, ow! What? Did you gotta fight?
Fuck. Now we're rich, and I don't know what to do with the mansion.
Might be my Dungeons Master's Guide.
5e. Is it keep or what is it called? Keep cost?
Hold on. Downtime activities 127. Alright. Just because you guys are, pain in the ass, and this is quality TV.
Dungeon Master's Guide 128. Building a stronghold.
See? I told you.
Yeah, but it's in the Dungeon Master Guide. Something
I just said that, though. So building a stronghold, you guys are doing a keep or a noble estate or manor, which is 25,000 GP for 150 days. But
what?
You guys aren't building it from scratch.
Yeah.
So it's actually quite a bit cheaper than that. And then maintenance costs for a noble estate or manor is 10 gold pieces unless you guys hire. So it will be about 16 gold pieces a day.
I'll cover the maintenance.
We'll obviously do it, but let's pull it out of the first 3,000 we'll do.
Right.
Right, so we'll just pull it out of the first 3,000 invest.
They're not.
And we'll just pour that money into the keep.
Cool. And then that money, so your 3,000 a month will be subtracted by. Anyways, everybody good? Yeah,
I'm good.
All right, so you guys, for the first time in a long time, some of you feel at home. You are understanding that Phandelver in this town that you freed from the clutches of the Red Brand, and
thanks to me killing the guy.
Yeah, that there was a dragon, and there's you guys are making a home. You guys, for the first little bit of time, you guys sit back and relax. And then you hear the ringing of a bell. The very frantic ringing of a bell coming from the center of town.
Shit.
Shit's about to go down. And I hearing the bells ring like crazy. Is there a player item, like player icon I can use?
No, we're just gonna describe you guys.
Okay, so
we're all gonna leave, I assume.
Hearing the bells ring like crazy in the center of the town, sensing something might be up, and so I
What was the first clue?
out of the door from
Perception there, buddy.
Wait, were we at the sleeping giant?
Yep.
Okay, so rush to the sleeping
so
giant
left.
and all the way to
So the whole squad.
Gundren's pretty plastered.
Fred, Ogrim, Sylvanas,
Passed out.
Gundren, Nundro, Worthington, Darfarius, and DW run across the field. And as they approach the Townmaster Hall, they just see like this manic look on the face of the mayor. He's dead. He's dead. You guys enter the Townmaster's Hall. You guys aren't prepared for what you see as you enter. But sitting in his chair at the desk is Sildar.
Oh my god.
Laid back in his seat. His throat slit wide open. Next to him, you see a familiar body as well. This one, quite peculiar. Because next to him is your venturing partner. Also dead.
Who?
Rocco lay there.
You fucking killed me?
Rocco lays dead at the foot of the desk.
That's how you write him out?
Blood is sprayed across the room, but Brockle.
Why can't you just, little gnome, just go live in the forest like a happy little old gnome? What the hell?
Brockle.
God, fuck that care.
No wounds.
Oh my god.
No wounds on Brockle. No
No.
punctures, no ligatures, no slits.
But his
No
blood's
blood.
all over the place. Oh, no blood.
It is Brockle, like a dry husk, laying on the ground.
What the hell did you do to me?
After seeing this, I go outside and I look around and see if there's anyone that looks like they're fleeing the scene. Or watching, interestingly.
Roll perception, please.
I can't, I'm dead.
No, I mean, Dark, you're dead. You can't roll anything. Play dead.
You run outside of the Townmaster's Hall, and there's you can't see anything in the dark. There's nothing.
All right. I guess I'll have to do it. Give me a good perception.
No,
I'm the only one that said that I was going to do it. You can't all just roll perception for this.
Gundren is still inside. Just like points at the wall closest to the bookshelf, and sprawled on the wall, undetectable by Gundren, or unreadable by Gundren, is something just like the blood pattern.
Wow, that's bad.
He's really drunk right now.
It seems
I'm really drunk right
seems to be
now.
something was written in blood on the wall, but between Gundren,
Someone should should write that
Valen,
down.
they don't understand what it says.
Translate it later.
All right, I go back
Someone
inside.
should
Do I see the blood
write
pattern?
later translation.
Is it a language thing?
Well, it's a thieves' cant thing.
Oh, fuck. Well, then I know it.
So you look up, and in the blood, written in thieves' cant, it says, "Dreams can't be killed." And that's where we're going to end it tonight.
Ominous.
You fucker!
Thank you guys. That was fun.
So,
congrats, guys! You got through the starter pack, the beginning to D&D,
It took us like
the baby book.
It only took us almost a year.
To finish this. Oh my god!
so
Nearly a year.
Everyone except David is now level 5.
You.
Everybody.
Do we want to keep the stream going for this?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We can keep going. But DW, Valen, Wurs, Darfarius, who's still muted, Shyvanis, and Red are all level 5.
6,500.
You guys will be joined next.
Sorry, man. I didn't want any noise to like ruin what was going on, dude. That was so fucking.
You fucker, Viva! You're such a shit.
Yeah, that was awesome, man. That was awesome.
I'm over here. Like, oh yeah, I'll just play a temp character. I don't
dude,
like him, but I'll just.
Dude, I wanted it to stop.
The way you killed him.
Yeah, I wanted it to stop. I just wanted to be like, this has to stop right now. Just stop right now. I don't want to know anymore, man.
I can't believe you did it that way.
So wait, what exactly happened? Because my computer completely froze during that entire thing.
So
no
Sildar and Brockle are dead.
I hope you tune into the stream afterwards,
Yeah,
man.
you'll just have to, yeah.
You're gonna have to rewatch that. That was so fucking intense, man. Like, I had my shit muted. I even forgot I was muted, man. I wanted it to stop a long time ago. As soon as I knew, I was like, okay, just stop. This is too much. This is too much, man. I don't want to know anymore. And then he kept going, and then I was like, okay, it's not it.
You've now lost Sildar, who, because you were there for that, you knew he had a, I guess he had a bounty on him. Yeah. Brockle, who had said he was going to go right up his enclave. But anyways, you guys are now level 5, and next session you'll be joined by 2 new characters who are both level 5s when they join us.
Whoa.
Orgrim and Red are gonna kind of like, if they ever come back, they're gonna just kind of stay the same levels as everybody. But yeah.
That was awesome. That was cool.
Well, I need to fix my whatever.
Is there anything I have to do on my character sheet?
Yeah, if you guys pop open your character sheets,
you put 6,500 is the XP for level 5, and then you can do the.
Wait, slow down. Just slow down.
I put it in the chat.
Well, is that the XP you add, or is that the XP?
No, that's the number it needs to be.
Okay.
Put 6,500 as your XP, and then you will be level 5. You'll get the little thing come up. See if this will work.
All right. And so thank you, Gundren. Thank you, Brockle. You guys played those characters fantastically. I appreciate it.
Mine fucking died. How?
I was actually looking forward to Brockle coming back and doing
my brother.
Gundren is going to continue to stay in Phandelver with his brother, and he's gonna nurse Wave Echo Cave back to health.
I get uncanny dodge. That's the only thing I'm getting.
Okay, that's the page I'm at. It says levels. Yeah. Oh, it says barbarian. You see that? Oh, that shit's cool. It looks just like me.
I gotta level up in my sneak attack.
Valen, you're leveling yourself up as well?
Yeah.
Wait. What? So, where do I put numbers?
You're not. So you're pretty much clicking through it. So if you look at mine, you're only going up 1 level. You don't do anything here. You probably have nothing to do here. Just click next.
You can either roll right here, Darf, or you can do average.
Just do average. Fucking don't roll ever again.
On spells? What do you mean? You see my rolls, dude. Don't fuck with my rolls,
average.
okay?
So right now
just
it
do
says
average,
HP
trust
14,
me. You're getting a lot.
roll or average.
Wait, hang on. I think you guys are on another page. As I am. Before 11, what?
Dude, you get so much if you just keep the average.
Okay. Oh, I see where it says it's highlighted red average.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
You're
features.
probably getting like 10 or 12 now,
And
so you're going up a lot.
Delta and Dragoon, we're gonna go through this. If you guys can make.
Oh wow, yeah! Look at my hit points. Hell yeah! Ooh,
you guys can make yourself available, and we'll start going through your new characters because I think we've both talked. Dragoon has a good idea what he's gonna do.
Look at those hit points.
Delta has a basic overview.
Yeah.
I don't think
How come my strength, dexterity, none of that goes up?
Yo, you're hit.
So you don't have any spells because like I don't. So don't worry about doing any of that there. So just click next. None of that stuff's gonna level up at this point. Level 5 is just like your bonuses on your rage damage, your health, and like you're probably getting. This is the one where you get the extra attack when you're doing rage. So you'll be able to attack twice going forward. So if you go to like features, you probably have a second attack here.
Yeah, it does. It's extra attack. Beginning at 5th level, you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn. So basically, this is just shit you get, Darth.
Yeah,
so
just go ahead and level 5 is very just doing
but
stuff.
If you hit back to levels, you can add a multi-class or subclass feature.
But but that takes away your level and then won't level up your barbarian.
So don't do that. Features and then hit next.
But when does like things like armor class go up? When does that?
So armor class goes up based on if you buy new armor, or if your dexterity goes up. So in your case, you're not buying because you are not a class that's gonna be wearing armor because you get bonuses for not wearing armor. You're going up by raising your dexterity and your constitution. I think in your case, you can also get like AC pluses on special things like bracers or belts or something like that. Like
how does dexterity go up?
So on certain levels, you can choose to take a feat.
Yeah, it might not be this level. It might be another level.
It'll be next one's like level 8.
So just hit next.
Cool. No, yeah, I ran through it. Like I'm at least happy that I saw points. My hit points went up, my experience went up, my level went up. So I mean,
where are you at right now? Aren't you at ability score and increase feats?
I just kept hitting next through all of them. And
I skipped that. Okay.
Yeah, I took that.
Yeah, your hit points went up from 38 to 55.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, because like mine went up by 40. Mine went up by 12. I went from 30 to 42.
Not just so you hit apply changes.
Yeah, and I finished that a while.
Fine.
I'm good. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything else. Oh, what'd you do?
I was just looking at things.
Oh, okay. Hey, Vito,
I also I'm gonna end the stream here.
It really helped out, man. Because like I don't know, shit rendered a lot faster for me.
I took off the dynamic lighting.
Does that apply to everybody? I hope I'm not taking away from anybody.
No, it does. Unfortunately.
All right, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks everyone who came to hang out.
So yeah, I guess